always wanted one of these. We managed to secure the goods. The Zakynthos football shirt.
Yeah, so Vicky is going to be brave. The things you do for your children. That is one big cornetto.
Everyone, realised last night we didn't close the vlog. We finished the restaurant meal after that meal last night, of which we've brought a lot home to put in the fridge. Very full, quite tired, so decided to come back to the apartment and just unpack because of the time and because of the long day, having got up at 2 o'clock English time. We were all very tired from the travel day, so we all just kind of got into bed and collapsed and slept. Myself and Ella have woken up. We got up. What time did we get up, Ella? About 6:30?
No, 10 to 7.
Oh, 10 to 7. Time is now 8:05, and myself and Ella
Hi.
are currently sat out on the balcony. Just chilling, enjoying the morning sun. We've got a sort of a chill out day as far as I'm aware today. We're going to pop back into town at some point because of yesterday when we were in one of the shops down the end of the village where I bought my ring from. Ella saw a pair of earrings she liked, but she didn't want to commit to them because she wanted to look at another jewellery shop which was a little bit closer to our apartment, and she's concluded that she's fallen in love with these a pair of all seeing eye slightly dangly earrings, and she had some pennies from her nan who said that it'd be nice if she bought herself a pair of earrings with them. But yeah, apart from that, as I say, we're going to spend some nice time down by the pool. They're currently just giving it a clean at the moment.
Going to be brave and take, by the look of it, the long way round. So I think we're just going to wait and see the reaction of the entry. Yeah, I'm just saying that, Vic. You took the long way round. Shame we can't see the look on her face right now. I think that's why she's done it. I think she looks really positively warm, like a hot bath. You need to get your shoulders under. The things you do for your children. How's the pool?
It's totally freezing.
I'd say by your reaction it looked like it was a bit too hot.
Yeah.
And you were struggling to get in the warm water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you are braver than I am. The most I managed yesterday was to get my legs in the kiddies pool where it was slightly warmer.
Time to come up with some lunch. A little bit of a Greek mixture. So we've got a load of meat left over from last night's dinner, so we brought that back so we can nibble on that. And got ourselves some nice fresh pita breads from the shop yesterday, and just warmed them up on the little burner thing we got. Nice fresh tzatziki, and yeah, the sun's slightly coming out a bit at the moment. So yeah, we're going to tuck into this. No, it's just a cheap way of, you know, keeping the cost down maybe when you're on holiday. So we had our
dinner as well.
Yeah, we had our breakfast here this morning, which was some nice yogurt and stuff like that, and so we're going to have this for lunch instead of going out, and obviously we'll have our meal out tonight, but yeah, it's just a nice little way of keeping the cost down if you wanted to, and get some things from the local shop. And our favourite, of course, are tzatziki flavoured crisps. So, Carl?
Hi.
So yeah, well, hopefully sit back and enjoy this.
Yep.
Right, so I've been after some local merch for a little while now, and we've managed to secure the goods today. I've been after the Islands football team shirt. I'm not saying I'm a supporter, or I could even mention the name of a player, but I've always wanted one of these, and we managed to secure the goods today. So we've got the Zakynthos or Zante football shirt. Got a lovely picture of the island on there, and obviously, yeah, really good. On the back, it's got see Zakynthos on it.
And
They're sponsors, I'm assuming.
if you want to get one, then on Facebook, if you search APS Zakynthos FC Store, then that's where I found them. They're €35 each. They go up.
I think his largest was 6XL. I mean,
Yeah.
I've got a 5XL.
They do run short, as in they run small. Paul would never be a 5XL normally. He's normally just a double XL maximum. So they do run small, but they do go up to a 6XL, so that's plenty big enough.
To give you context,
And they're 30.
my normal t-shirt, say from Next, if you get your clothes there, I'm a double XL in the regular fit there. So for this particular shirt, yeah, we had to go up to a 5XL, and I say it does go up to a 6, so that might give you a bit of a context of how big you might want one. But yeah, no, I think it's pretty cool. It's unique.
The man, if you do message him, is happy to come to your hotel apartment or whatever, and it was €35, although we did give him 40 because he came yesterday, because we didn't know what size we'd need, because on their sizing chart we just got confused. I gave them 2 different ones for us to try, and so we gave him an extra €5 for his troubles and his extra petrol, really.
Well, it saved us going
so,
into Zante town where the shop probably is or something. So with it on.
Yeah.
Fits nicely.
You can't see it. You've got the sun.
We'll swap places, shall we?
There you go, and that's it. And if you do a turn around, no, arms down. There we go.
Absolutely lovely. It's something a bit unique, something different.
Yeah.
So we can say we've supported the local island. It's definitely coming to America with us. We're going to take it on tour. So yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Right, time to take a walk into town.
Yeah.
Do some shopping.
To the bar.
Well,
Ella wants to get there.
oh yeah, ice cream time for Ella. Okay, I'm going to say the only downsides we've found to this particular place and this hotel, or where particularly our accommodation is it is up, and I'm not sure the vlog of this video will show you just how bad, but it is a heck of an incline, and is when you're coming back all the way from the road up, it makes your legs hurt. Hello. Hello. The wonderful receptionist lady manager working around, she's fantastic. We've done a lot of our booking, done all our booking through her and emails, everything, and they've been so helpful. She's such a lovely lady. Yeah, when you're coming from the road up and you're walking back up to the room, particularly when we had the suitcases, my word, it's hard going, but we're just unfit. So if you are coming and you're maybe not quite so wanting a steep walk, choose one of the lower accommodations. But I think if we were fitter, it probably wouldn't matter. We'd probably be all right. But never mind. All right, I know I said next
part of the video will be us down the shop. However,
Let's see the size of that.
ice creams have been secured. Yeah, that is one big cornetto.
I always
Full
get the
of
king
chocolate.
cone.
I'm going to say I will be having one of them
That's
this week.
amazing.
And this is what, Magnum pistachio and almonds. So, yeah.
Caramel and
It was €8 for the two, so I'd say that's pretty average for an ice cream, and especially that size cornetto. That is huge, and they are tasty as well. So, yeah,
that's
these
good.
guys can eat them as we go. I'm alright, thank you. 10 out of 10.
That's
This
10.
is 10 out of 10.
10 out of
That's
10. There we go.
amazing.
That's
Why don't
pretty
we
good.
get these in England?
I know. That's the one thing I've often found with when you're in places in Europe and that, where it be, I don't know, France, it'd be Holland, it'd be Greece, Spain, wherever, they've always got better confectionery.
It's like caramel.
They've got
and
much
nuts
better
and-
chocolate,
There's no king
loads
cone
of different
in England.
flavours, you know, everything's so much better out here. We were saying to a couple we met by the pool today that we generally do work from home because we can just remote in via a VPN and servers and whatever, so you could be anywhere, and so we're contemplating whether we can spend our summer out here and just work, and then be out here for 6 months maybe, but I don't think our boss would agree to that. But we've got Zoom, so it doesn't matter where you are in the world, does it? Right, yeah, well, I'll have a look around. This is where Vicky came yesterday and managed to secure a nice little silver ring. So we're going to have a quick, proper look around the shop today, and we've got some lovely stuff in here, but she's got some lovely jewellery over the back there. I think Ella's in the market for some earrings today. So, but yeah, some of the stuff, I'd love to take a lot of the, things like that home for the garden and doing some of the dinners that we do, but I don't think I'd want to travel that back in the suitcase just in case. But, I mean,
Herbs there, so you might have a look at
yeah, I might pick up a few herbs for the journey home. There's just lots of lovely oh, munch, you can get your own Spartan outfit, look. I don't know if it's for sale though. Yeah, so a lot of the shops you come into, they're all very, very similar, but yeah, some lovely stuff in here, really beautiful. Bella's going to look for her earrings, so we'll have a look at that in a minute. I've got my nice Greek cup at home when I have my Greek coffee. I always wished I loved olives. I love olive oil. I love anything that's got olive oil in it, smells of it, love it. But I can't stand actual fresh olives or whole olives. But all the olive oil here is beautiful.
Okay, I can stand them, but sometimes I can't.
All these lovely turtles. Oh, 50% off. Ouzo flavoured turtle.
It's so pretty. It's a bottle.
There's some really pretty stuff in here. Just found this lovely wood carving with all the turtles into the gnarly wood. Absolutely gorgeous. That looks so nice. I'm not sure about the object next to it. I think we'll maybe try and block that out a bit for any young people watching. Right, goods all secured. Ella's happy with her purchase she made on her own. She's got her earrings, which we'll show you a bit later. Vicky's got herself a nice little bracelet, and I got a little chopping board, which isn't to be used for chopping on because it's got a really nice picture of the Navajo beach, the shipwreck beach. Veristar. There you go, Ella. Well, you want it frozen. That's how it comes.
Stand behind me and
Right, so the second round has come in. Ella's got a frozen Cinderella this time. Obviously the usual beer. And what was it? Amy's Passion, I think it was?
Passion. Basically
Something
tastes like a baked tart.
Bakewell tart, yeah. So Ella's going to come and join us. Going to get a nice group photo.
Yeah.
are back in the room. We've finished, I think the last time we recorded was at Magdalena's, having our few cocktails, beers and stuff like that. On our walk back to the apartments, the sun came out, the heat, everything beautiful. So we quickly ran back to the room, put on our swimming stuff, went back to the pool, and then unfortunately, as soon as we got there, the clouds came back over, the wind came up, so it was freezing cold again. We were sat and speaking to a lovely couple from Wales, from down, I'm sure they said it was Swansea Way or something like that at South Wales, and yeah, we had a lovely time chatting to them. But so I thought we'd come back and just quickly show you some of the stuff we bought today when we were shopping. So obviously, like I say, today we managed to pick up the football t-shirt, which, okay, I'm going to say it's not maybe the best quality of material, but it's brilliant because I love to give a bit of money to the local town, to the football team, and it's a very unique kind of top. So we've done that. Vicky managed to pick up herself a nice t-shirt, Zakynthos on it and the Greek flag. She was really chuffed with that. It's a bit long for her, so we're going to give it to my mum, who she used to be like a tailor person and stuff, so she's going to take it up a little bit for her, but it looks really nice. Then Vicky managed to get herself, I'm hoping this will come out, it's very, very delicate, very dainty. I don't know if it will come out if I get closer, let's hope so. Sort of all-seeing eye bracelet, which she's really chuffed with, really nice. Got herself some pens for some family and friends and our own ones. I think I mentioned on the vlog earlier, this was Vicky picked up a ring whilst we were out and about, so she managed to pick up this. Again, I'm hoping it comes out. I can't really tell if it's focusing or not, but she picked up a ring. So that was €23, that one. I think the bracelet was €9. The t-shirt was €9. €8. As we said earlier, my shirt was 35. The pens, I think they're only like a euro or €2 each, but we bought them for a bit of sort of family stuff. Whilst we've been here, one of the lads who works front of house at our favourite restaurant that we were at last night at Yum Yums, really young lad, really such a lovely fella.
He was probably on the vlog last night.
No, I don't think we vlogged him, but we'll try and get him when we're there another night. But yeah, he works front of house. He gets people in. He's so friendly, so lovely. We met him on his afternoon off. Come and said hello to us, and he was telling us that he's got a new baby.
On the 20th of March.
Born on the 20th of March, so not very old at all. And I'm sure he's not really maybe going to appreciate. We've bought him a baby grow, just to say we congratulate them. It's got Zakynthos on it. I'm sure he knows where he lives. I'm sure maybe the baby doesn't really need to have Zakynthos on it, but we think it looked lovely with a little turtle and the lovely little baby grow. So we just wanted to get him a little something to say congratulations to him, because he's such a lovely young lad.
His partner and the baby don't live in Zante, but they're coming over.
No,
in the
I
summer.
think he said his partner, who they're
Hungary?
going to get married soon, I think he said she's from Hungary. So yeah, she was out there at the moment. So he hasn't seen his little bab for a little while. But so before we get him that, to say nice one. Then I saw this, I think I spoke about it on the vlog earlier. The baby grow was $7.90. The board we've bought, I'm not going to chop on it. That was $4.90. Like I said earlier, I'm going to make a little area in our kitchen that I'm decorating, where we've got our pictures from our wedding last year, from our wedding planner Athena, and that's going to go up there. I thought it was Navajo Beach with the shipwreck, which is so synonymous of Zakynthos.
The
Then
pens were $2.90.
Oh, the pens were €2.90. I said about €1 to €2, so $2.90. And then Ella got herself €2. Okay. Ella got herself, again, I don't know if this is going to come out.
She was given that.
No, the earrings.
Oh, the earrings.
So they're €20. Ella paid for them with her own money. She went up to the counter and she paid herself. So they're like, is it all CNI?
Yes.
All CNI sort of little dangly earrings. So she's well chuffed with them. And then when we were in the same shop yesterday, the lady gave Ella a little free gift thing. Like just
Ella gave her the little Hummerby turtle.
yeah, Ella's got some things. I'll show you that later, actually, in the vlog.
We've run out of the Hummerby ones.
So Ella's done some little gifts to give to people with also the We Free Travellers logo on it, and she got that for free. It's like a joss sticky, smelly thing. She also picked herself up an octopus for some reason. She's got herself a little plushie, so she's got that one. That was 13 euros.
So it's quite expensive for a cuddly toy.
Well, yeah. And then we got ourselves a snorkel, because
That's for
why wouldn't you have a
Egypt?
snorkel? Yeah, we're going to Egypt next year, so obviously we're going to do a bit of snorkeling there. So we've just picked up a spare one of them that we liked. So yeah, that's all the stuff we've bought so far today.
We'll use the snorkel tube in America as well on the cruise.
Yeah, possibly. We've bought a load of food as well again today. We bought some more fruit.
A load of food.
Not a
It's
load of
fruit
food,
and
but
snacks.
yeah, some little snacks because we're off on our trip tomorrow, which I'm going to assume at the moment will form part of this whole vlog. So you'll see that coming up if you stay tuned. So yeah, we've got our trip tomorrow, which is going to be fantastic. We're going around the island in the 4x4. We're going to take the drone with us as well tomorrow, put that up around lots of places, hopefully. So yeah, so far that's what we bought. So we are now all getting ourselves showered, suited and booted, and we're going to pop to the restaurant just outside of where we're staying, a little place called Calypso, which is very well known for its grilled meat and everything. It's beautiful. So we're going to go and do that in a bit.
Although apparently they're doing very good English roast.
English roast dinners. Yeah, I'm very tempted. Very tempted. But if you come to Greece, why are you going to have an English roast dinner? Yeah. So I'm looking for a tomahawk pork chop. That's what I'm after. So we'll see. So give us a little while. Maybe see you on the balcony when we're all changed. Get some photos for the Instagram page and everything. And then, yeah, we're going to head down to dinner. So come and join us there. So literally, you walk straight out the hotel and across the road. Taverna called Calypso.
They've got the blinds down, the sides are down too, so
it's a windy night tonight. I'm just going to put some pictures on Insta at the moment. I took some pictures on the balcony of hair blowing everywhere.
It was only melt.
My hair was just all over the place. So yeah, everyone's
Not yours.
looking very, very pretty tonight. Ella's got her Greeky looking top. What do we call that?
It's a jumpsuit.
All-in-one jumpsuit. That's the word. Forgot. My lovely wife. I only say that because we're on camera and I'm in hitting distance. Told you. So yeah, we're straight off to Calypso, and we'll go and enjoy some dinner. So let's try and give you a bit of a shot of the menu. There we go. So got all your starters. I'll try and slowly come down the menu, maybe pause it. Hopefully this will all come out. Very sort of traditional Greek starters, which is lovely. And then we've got a lot of the Greek traditional dishes. Now I'm going to say beef stafado is one of my favourites, but the lamb cleftico is always a good one to go for.
that's
Vicky
what I'm having.
tonight's gone for the Zakynthos chicken. Ella is having carbonara, and I'm going to go for the tomahawk pork chop. Yes. And the one thing you love when you're abroad is you always get the glasses straight out the freezer. All that ice just coming off of that.
A glass of wine, which is a large glass,
Very large.
is €4.80.
Yeah, really cheap. So, food has arrived. Ella's got her carbonara. How does it taste, Ella, so far? Good. Excellent.
Twisty pasta.
Mummy's got the Zakynthos chicken.
Yep, looks good.
You can have a taste for me? Over here? This will go really wrong if you hate it, won't it?
It's lovely.
Is it alright? What's it sort of taste of?
Tomatoes and roasted vegetables. I don't like olive oil, but it's olive oil, which is nice. Mm-hmm. And obviously you've got roasted vegetables, which I haven't tried yet.
Sure. You happy?
Oh, that's nice.
Is it like really sort of salty flavoured bacon
Creamy
or something?
and nice,
Yeah. Lovely. Now, I've gone for the tomahawk pork chop, which is massive. This is huge. So yeah, this thing is. It goes the whole length of this board here. Look. So look, and a lovely sign to go with
That's
it.
my hand, for example.
Yeah, it's massive, and I'm looking forward to this. So yeah, we're all going to tuck in. We're all going to get going, and we'll catch you afterwards. Right, guys. Our verdict is yours was okay, but not the best dinner.
Yeah, no, the sauce is very strong in flavour, and unfortunately, I don't know why, but I find when I have things like that, it sort of like the acid burns my throat with the wine as well. So it was tasty. The vegetables were beautiful, and the rice was good. The chicken was nice, but the sauce was just a little bit too strong for my liking. So I'd maybe rate that at maybe a 6 or a 7. It was nice, but I won't have it again.
Mine was great, especially with some of the pork that you gave me.
What would you rate your dinner?
9.5.
9.5.
Oh, that's high. That's very high.
It was nice.
Okay, guys. So I'm going to say, well,
With help.
it's all gone.
With help.
I gave these guys a few of my chips and a few of my bit of pork,
I
but
had quite a bit of pork.
I took
all gone.
chips.
It was chef's kiss.
10.
Absolutely brilliant. I'm going to go. Yeah, I'm going to give it a 10. Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah. I know you should reserve your 10s for the best food ever, but yeah, I'm going to say it was. There was a lot of great meat there. It was tender. It was well cooked.
It was what it should be.
Beautiful in flavour. Yeah, I'm not going to argue. Okay, guys. So we're going to close off today's vlog.
We've had a morning by the pool. It was, unfortunately, the weather wasn't quite there. A little bit chilly. Then we've popped into Sylvie and done some shopping, of which you would have seen our shopping haul. Some of the bits we bought yesterday, but Paul done the whole lot in one vlog. And then we've been to Calypso for dinner. I think, as we've said on the vlog already, I've rated the food. It was nice food. However, the service started off okay when the restaurant was empty, but as soon as the restaurant was half full, we just got ignored. We sat there for over half an hour asking for a pudding menu.
It was probably ridiculous. Longer than that. There was just no emphasis on them coming to assist you or do anything.
No, to see if the meal was okay or anything. It was just so
long.
Yeah,
it was the worst experience I've had in a restaurant for a long time.
Yeah.
They've got no interest in coming to find out if we want to have our puddings or extra drinks or anything at all. So it was just really bad. But anyway, that was that.
Yeah.
So food good, service bad.
Yeah.
Won't go there again.
We shan't be returning now.
No. We're all a little bit tired, I think.
Yeah, we've got a very long day tomorrow because we've got to get up ready for our Jeep trip tomorrow. But then also in the evening, we're going to a restaurant for Greek dancing, and I know that's going to be a late night. So unfortunately, poor little Ella, I think she's getting a little bit tired. So we're going to call it a night, I think.
Yeah, so we'll say goodnight, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
See you later.